Hey, good morning, good morning. How are we all doing today? Okay, yes, I'm still talking about loneliness and how you can help yourself, especially when you are living abroad. Okay, last week I spoke about loneliness and I mentioned that it's not in God's plan for anyone to be alone. That's why after God created animals, plants, and everything, He made Adam. And Adam was enjoying himself with all of those things. But one thing was missing. Adam himself didn't know that something was missing. He was already having a good relationship and communication with the animals. But God looked deep within and realized that no, these animals are not of the same mental capacity. They are not of the same intellectual capacity. Neither are they of the same life mind with the man. So I have to make a woman to keep him company, to be there for him. When he's emotionally down, a woman will look at him and say something is not going right. When he needs help, that woman will be of help to him. So that's why God created Eve. And suddenly when Adam woke up and saw Eve, Adam never complained to God that he needed help. But when he saw Eve, he saw fulfillment. You could see that, or you could hear that from his tone when he said, "This at last is the bone of my bones and the flesh of my flesh." He said, "Wow," which means there was something missing that was fulfilled when the woman was in the picture. Okay, so that tells you that a man is not meant to be alone. When I say a man, I don't just mean a man. I mean humans are not created to be alone. But circumstances or situations might warrant you to be alone at a time. Okay, but at the same time, don't be lonely. When God said that it's not good for a man to be alone, that doesn't mean alone in the real sense of being alone. Because Adam wasn't alone. Adam had animals and Adam could, relate with them. But it's just lonely. Because you can be around people, but you're lonely. You can be alone and you are not even lonely. So there's a thin line which I'm going to address or discuss in my next video. There's a thin line between being alone and being lonely. Okay, so I'm doing this video because where I came from, Africa, we had a communal system of living whereby you can wake up any day, any time and feel like jumping to your brother's house, going to your sister's house, going to your uncle's, auntie, grandma, grandpa's house unannounced. And that will be 100% acceptable. Nobody will question that. And in fact, they will be so excited that, August visitor that, you didn't even announce that you're coming. You will even create some sort of excitement that when they see you, they'll be so excited, make correct food and welcome you in a special way and make sure you are comfortable. We live in a communal society or system of living that you can see somebody stranded on the street, interview the person and see the genuineness and truthfulness of the person, can bring the person home, cook for the person, make the person comfortable until the person is ready to sort himself or herself out. Okay? And you can even have a spare key to your friend's house, your auntie's house, or you can walk into the house anytime unannounced when they're not there. Walk straight to the kitchen, cook, eat what is there, do whatever thing you like, change and all of that. It was such a normal situation as at that time we grew up. I don't know how it is right now. But when you leave that place to a different country, especially to a more developed country, you will realize that everybody is a stranger. You don't even know your next door neighbor by name. You don't know how many they are in their houses, in their apartment or their house. You don't know what they do for work. You know nothing about. You guys are total complete strangers, except you intentionally build a kind of relationship, which is rare. It's not common. Okay, so that makes abroad to be a lonely place somehow. But why I'm making this video is that there is a situation that happened in UK whereby somebody died in her house and her body wasn't discovered until after 3 good years. How was her body discovered? The story had it that she put her bills in autopay. So when she died, her bills were still running as usual. She was paying her house, she was paying her utility bills, all her bills were running until I think the money finished and those institutions couldn't collect their money, so they started looking for her and broke into her house to realize that she was dead, and she's been dead for over 3 years or around 3 years. Okay, that was about that. An African sister died, a young lady died in Ohio, and her body was discovered after 3 good weeks. Another brother died in the US. His body was discovered after weeks. This story is an ongoing story. We hear it all the time. So that brings this question to my heart. Does it really mean that these people don't have a community? They don't have a church community. They don't go to work. They don't have family. They don't have friends that could call them after 2-3 days of not seeing them, not hearing from them. That is a question that needs to be answered. And when you look at it, you realize that some people have chosen the life of isolation. Loneliness is a disease. Isolating yourself from the community, probably because of past traumatic experience you have had with friends or family, or some people don't even want to mention their family. Once you mention family, they will tell you, I have no family. I deal with people almost every day. I hear stories. I have no family. You have no friend, you have no family, you have nobody that care about you. That is a big problem right there. Especially if you're in a country that nobody can come to your house unannounced, and nobody can even knock at your door to know how you're doing. There is a problem. So if you're somebody in diaspora, what I'm trying to say is make sure you have a community, be it church community, be it community of friends, be somebody that you can talk to at any time, and you can talk to the person about anything, because you never know. Loneliness has caused a whole lot of diseases. Loneliness can lead to depression. Loneliness can lead to diabetes, dementia. Loneliness can lead to death. By the time you are being lonely, you plunge into depression, not knowing that you are depressed. Before you know it, you can hurt yourself, or that situation could hurt you. I don't know why some people may decide, which I think maybe because of how they were raised. Some people were raised to be private, and some people decided to become private as a result of situations that had happened in the past. No matter what you decide to do with your life, don't go solo. Don't live a life of isolation, because it doesn't end well. Yes, you might decide to pull out or just be by yourself for some time to connect with your spirit, soul, and body. Acceptable, but don't do that for long. Don't make it your norm. Don't see yourself as a loner. It doesn't always go well. Once you start having that feelings that, oh, I am a loner, know that something is wrong with you. You are not meant to be alone. You are not meant to be lonely. Loneliness is created. You can create a life of loneliness by isolating yourself. We are social beings. God didn't make us to be lonely. Find a way to create a community. Have good friends. There are good people as well as bad people. Have good people that can call you, look at you and know something is wrong, and they can pray with you, can seek for help on your behalf. Have somebody that can hear you talk and know that something is off, and they can seek help on your behalf. Have somebody like that, so that your life will not end in a way that you don't dream, especially if you are abroad. Okay? God bless you. Have a blessed and wonderful day.